Tanks, just make sure that you remember your marks. I am giving tanks assists, so when the ads spawn, you can mark your target. Also giving a couple other experienced people. If you're not tanking, you do not need to wear any nature resistance at all. And then tanks, you probably already know this, but you should not wear NR for this trash.
Just one quick question. The ads that spawn at the 25, 75, 50, they're random?
No, there's
No.
3 ads. They're all the same. They spawn at 75, 50, 25. We can all move up, everyone.
Oh, I just mean like location-wise, where are they spawning?
Yeah, they're all right around the boss. So if the tanks are just, it will be easy enough for the tanks to pick up. It's like the tanks don't need to be, like I'll obviously be right next to the boss, but if the tanks just move over really, really quickly to pick them up, it's basically never an issue. Obviously, if one spawns right on top of you and has you targeted, then be careful and probably use the lip there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just getting a couple weapon stones applied. We'll talk about the boss once we clear the trash too.
Someone salve both bald, and yeah, they need to remove it.
Yeah, I've got it in macro.
Okay, cool. Let's move forward. I'm changing my mark to diamond just so. So this is going to be the first pack that we kill. It's really important for Viffer and Spondrel. I just want you guys to only focus on hibernating these guys. That's it. Like all you do is hibernate these people, and you basically pull with hibernate. These are very scary mobs. Don't let just because they're trash. So come up to diamond. And just go ahead and hibernate on this pull timer. I want your hibernates to land at the same time.
5,
Y and B, be ready to pick
4,
up square if needed.
3, 2,
And bald, be ready
1.
to pick up moon if needed.
Okay.
Do you want wreck on these? Do you want...
Okay, good job. Let me bring this back. Just keep, guys. Don't stun.
Don't
attack.
charge in, Jesus.
Guys, this
Do
is
not charge. Don't do it.
okay. Just spam hibernate these guys. Okay, we are no melee come in. Literally no melee come in. Tanks, you're playing goalie. Whoever's on square, just continue to hibernate. Just spam hibernate over and over. Okay, now we have the other tank move in.
Resistant.
Oh, okay. Yep.
They resisted.
Okay.
Mine resistant.
Okay.
Is that a complete
All
threat
good.
wipe, the knock, or what is it?
You need somebody to pick up threat before I can get back in.
Gotcha.
It's usually not a complete threat wipe. These guys are just scary. And also make sure you don't pull threat off me. I have to use a shield to tank these guys. These guys hit really hard. Like I've been chunked by these guys 50% of my health, even with really good tank gear, like better tank gear than I have now. Okay, we're gonna grab this pack over here. These guys are less scary. Melee can come in on these. Yep. Go ahead and hibernate.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Do not break hibernate. Moon is next. Keep hibernating square. Careful not to break. Good job. A lot of restraint from the rogues and warriors not to smash their lead buttons. Appreciate it. Okay, we have another Bogard pack. Again, this is the scary pack. Do not stun Skull. Actually, ignore that. Okay, good.
4.
Here, I'll do a new one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good job. Yeah, and all you need to do is just sit there and just spam hibernate. It's just like what you do in BWL on the trap after Veil. Okay. Cool.
Sounds good.
Skull is next. No melee come in. I'm actually really impressed that no melee have come in. Go ahead and taunt off. Okay, I'll play goalie now. Bald, face yourself towards the raid so you get knocked into the raid. Yep. There we go.
My tongue is just cool.
Okay. Do the same thing here. Good job, guys. Very good job. Okay, we got one more trash pack over here. I think we can probably skip these guys, actually. Let's just kill it for maximum safety. This just has one Bogard. I think, unless are they like layered on top of each other? Yeah, it's just one. Okay, just go ahead and hibernate on 0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't stun square. Melee, it's not worth even going close to these moons. Like, or if I can get a dispel. Yeah, basically what you want to do is you always want to be in a position where if this Bogard has like a heartbeat and then at the same time we have a resist, that you're not in a position where you just get one tapped. Like, you want to make sure that you have space so you can run away and have a tank pick it up. I already see Priest getting Fear Words out. That's great. Keep doing that. Ideally, the whole raid is Fear Warded. That definitely helps. Obviously, once we're in the raid,
There's another pack here to the right.
Can you ping? Oh, yep, I see. Should be the last one on this side.
3, 2, 1.
Multi-shot.
Just grabbing Sir. Okay, never mind.
Yep. One thing that is critically important that we haven't talked about is to just watch threat on this fight. There isn't like a threat wipe or anything like that. It just, the issue is the tanks are wearing full NR gear, and like I'm not even hit capped in my max NR set. I think most warriors will not be. So expect threat to be really bad. These fights are meant to take a little while. Like this, it's not something where, oh my gosh, like we need to, kill this boss in 2 minutes or less or something. Like, just slow and steady. Also, do not run onto the ramp just to be extra safe that we don't pull Dream Tracker. We just got a couple of these packs we need to kill over here. We got another double Bogard pack.
5,
Thanks for the distract. Those are really helpful.
3, 2, 1.
Let Skull run all the way into us. Okay, I'll melee back. We have 1 or 2 more packs before the boss. So just a couple reminders on boss guys. There's obviously the fear mechanic that we already talked about. We're going to try and mitigate it as much as we can for all the healers, then we'll dispel the rest of the raid. Surprised this guy hasn't punted me yet. Kind of lucky. Let's grab these guys up here.
There's a pack behind us to our right too.
Yep, we'll grab that one next.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the big things we're dealing with, it's the fear and then the split. Everyone has their heal assignments. If you are a DPS on this fight, it's all about just like letting the fight develop. Don't pull threat. Stay alive. Melee, don't come in until I can pull this guy back, in case we get a heartbeat. Like obviously important to do DPS, but at the same time, like really important to not pull threat. Super important. If you pull threat, there's an ability that the boss does, where if the boss is facing whoever the boss is facing in a frontal cone, the boss will do this ability that does a massive amount of damage and also puts your abilities on cooldown. So it's really bad. So do not pull threat. Nobody's looking at how much damage you're doing or anything like that. We just want to have a safe boss kill.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys can run in on this one. We don't have a bow guard here. We're fine. So if you are a DPS, if you're a melee DPS, you want to make sure that you are standing in the center of the boss where you're not getting hit by breath and you're not getting hit by tail whip. Then you want to make sure you're watching out for the gas clouds that spawn. This is like while we're fighting the boss before bosses split. You want to make sure that you are not getting slept. And then
There's another pack up here, sorry.
Okay. I'm like 99% sure.
We're good on that.
Yeah, you don't have to kill that one, yeah.
Did we not get the Invis Dragon?
I
we not
think
seen it yet?
I think it's just Dream Tracker, right?
There's sometimes one that goes like this, in and out in invisibility. We've seen it every time we've gone here with Dell's group.
Rotos, I see him.
Okay, great. Can you ping?
Right there.
Okay, great. Yeah, let's
These
grab this
marks
guy,
fall.
then we will be good. Careful not to run up and grab those bow guards. Just range pulling.
Anything special about these?
It's just a frontal breath. Don't pull threat. Get Fairy Fire up on this guy, ASAP too. So we can't
Got
go
it.
in biz. Okay.
Sneaky boy.
Pally's
Okay.
rebuff.
So before we pull this, I'm gonna try and use this as a tiny bit of a rage mob. So let's just talk about how the pull is going to go. So once we kill this mob and we start fighting the boss, the way that this is going to go is Cancelo is going to pull with a pet and bring it down. I'm going to meet the pet like midway up the ramp, so healers will move forward with me, and I will be tanking the boss basically like this, like at the bottom of this ramp, and the dragon will be facing me. Ideally, the dragon's like standing right here. Everyone else in melee is going to be standing right here, and then all range just be loosely spread out around here, like loosely spread out. And range, you want to be at decent range, but not so far that you can't heal people that potentially run onto the other side of the dragon to avoid the nature clouds. And the reason you want to be like semi at max distance, not at max distance, but like at mid to max distance, is so when Taerar spawns the ads, we can all pick them up. Let me mark. Let me mark the tanks too. Marks that aren't going to get taken. So YMB and Bald, you guys have to put up your mark. Like you guys have assists. So whatever ad you're tanking, just put up your marks. And then we kill Skull first, and then X, and then Star. Thanks for the health stone. Does anyone have any questions before we pull? And also go ahead and get food buff if you don't have it.
Do we re up our nature potion?
Yeah, you can.
The boss is gonna get tanked down here, right?
Yeah, the boss is going to be tanked down here, right where I just was showing.
Yeah.
The boss will basically be like right here, facing me. And then Bulb, I'll call for when you to come in and pop, but it will generally be at like 3-4 stacks. There's a good chance we will only have to tank swap once or twice. And then basically what you do, I know you've done it before, but just so the rest of the raid knows what's happening, you're going to run in front, taunt, and then once you have threat, I'm going to run out, wait for breath, or wait for it to come down, and then I'm going to move over and taunt back, and then you're going to run back out. So we'll make a call for when Bald is tanking. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy. A reminder, we will be pulling the boss right after this.
And we're
Hunters,
bringing the ads out here, right? This is a good spot away from
Yep.
the raid. Face them away from the raid so they don't cone.
Yep. Yeah, we'll be tanking the ads kind of just like right in between these pillars, kind of near where the boss is. Okay, hunters, make sure that you have nature resistance on, especially Vex and Cancelo. You guys are in tank groups. Okay, Cancelo, I want you to run up and with Eyes of the Beast and pull the boss.
Does any hunter know how to use speed boost when in pet? Can't find the
Probably
skill.
like a macro or something.
I know, I need to make
Control in whatever number the position's in.
Just run back as fast as you can. Okay, good.
Be careful of the frontal, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
see ya.
Use that.
Yeah. Okay. Somebody else. This is
Look
that.
at
always
it.
Yeah.
this is always like the weirdest part. If I
Yeah.
can actually have a hunter come up here with me.
Yeah. Take it to the speed.
I
boost.
can do it with the with the speed.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
With speed. Perfect.
Just go
perfect.
do it now. Yeah.
Okay. Everyone should go off a little bit to this side so you don't get an unfortunate breath right at the start. I need to just move the boss. Here, I'm going to tank boss facing this way just based on positioning. It's easier. Okay, threat is pretty good. Warriors, make sure you keep Thunderclap up.
Watch your step.
So you guys see the Seeping Fog?
Yep.
Okay, Bald, not yet, but if I don't resist. Okay, Bald, come taunt off me.
It's
Okay.
We
Yeah,
got
pick up your ad, mark your ad too, mark your ad.
Slapped.
Everyone, make sure you're on skull here. All DPS on skull.
Gotta watch out for those clouds, guys.
All DPS
Poison cloud
on
on
skull,
skull,
guys.
watch out.
Yep. Guys, you're a lot of people standing in poison. Make sure you're moving out of the poison. Guys, stop DPS on X. Stop DPS on X.
Oh, it's
Guys,
gonna
we want
pop.
it. Yep. Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Did your stacks fall off?
Yep, stacks fall off. Threat does not reset, which is nice. Healers, go ahead and mana pot if you haven't already. Okay, ads are about to come. Get ready, tanks. Everyone on skull. Everyone on skull. I'm moving skull a little bit further from boss so we can see clouds easier. If you see clouds or poison, go ahead and call for it too. Okay, skull's down. Nice. Everyone, guys, move to X. Move to X, guys. We gotta follow kill orders
triangle.
It's triangle.
It's
here.
triangle,
sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, kill triangle.
Poison cloud on triangle.
No.
One on square as well, but Bald moved it out of the way, so you're good.
Ready to pick boss back up?
Down.
Get debuffs back up on boss.
Fear words.
Guys, we have one more phase of ads, and then we're in the clear. Tanks, you've been seeing where your ad has been spawning, so just be ready to tank the same one. Ads are about to come. You ready? There are ads. Skull first. Moving skull slightly so we can see poison better. And guys, after this, just kill square next. Sorry, that was my bad on the call. I thought we were using X for the other one. That's stupid of me.
Oh, somebody else might have been using X, so I didn't want to take the X marker away.
Almost there, guys.
Just moving him.
Watch,
Okay, he doesn't
watch
wanna
poison.
move, I guess.
Bunch of people in poison. Even if we have to let range finish it off, just don't tax the healer mana. Get debuffs back up, demo shout, thunderclap, all that. Very good, guys. Good job, guys. Keep healing me. I have poison for a little bit longer.
Did you forget ML?
No, I've got ML.
Okay. If you've
Yeah,
killed it already, you're not gonna see the loot.
I'm just putting the BOEs in my bags. These
this
are
week.
yeah, these items are not tradable. So we have to do them here. So let's see. Do these first. Got unfortunately pretty bad loot here.
Boomkin boots, bro.
That NR is exactly what I'm after. It's good loot.
Which
That
piece
fucking
dropped?
40 drops looks so sick though.
They're not. It's not good loot. It's boots of fright dropped.
Yeah, those boots go pretty quickly.
Plate NR boots.
The
Oh,
plate
okay,
NR
okay.
boots are great though.
Yeah,
What?
those are good.
Okay, Grats Whacker. On the boots. If you are